Hey, Bruce. Bruce,
Here we go.
what do you think about the stuff that they're teaching in schools regarding the LGBTQ? About Jesus Christ, Bruce. Don't forget about Jesus. Look at that sick freak. Why do people want a picture with him?
I don't get that.
These are conservatives, right? This is what we came to.
That's the problem with.
Why do we want a picture with a tranny? Why do we want a picture with a tranny? It's supposed to be conservatives.
I'm gonna go ask these people.
Earlier this month, MAGA at CPAC disrespected conservative Caitlyn Jenner for being trans.
I'm not comfortable using the she pronoun, not because it's not anything to be disrespectful.
In short, here's the person who added on by showing disrespect.
Conservatives, Trump supporters, and free thinkers, please do not attach yourselves to Kanye West. It will backfire.
And her opponent, Tomi Lahren, in the opposing corner.
No, I'm not going to call you she. I'm not going to call you her just because you're a grown man and you're wearing a wig and a dress.
She's flat out evil. But hey, gotta do what you gotta do for that next PragerU spot, am I right?
Mark my words, it will backfire.
This, in essence, was the gauntlet being thrown down with these two women. In a rare sighting, Tomi Lahren appears to come out in support of Caitlyn Jenner, a trans woman who has hitched her wagon to conservatism because Republicans would rather spend millions and millions of dollars on recalling a Democrat governor in the bluest of blue states than, helping the working class. The attacks on Caitlyn Jenner are despicable. I'll go to bat for her every single time, and if you want to take my conservative card for it, take it and shove it. Your mob is no better than the left's, and in fact, it's uglier. The latter is hyperbole. Let's just jog our memory.
Stop the steal. We're going to walk down to the Capitol.
Take the Capitol. Take the Capitol. We are going to the Capitol.
One side attempted a coup, Tommy. Get your head out of your keister. I don't support Jenner because she's trans. I agree with most of her policy ideas, and I know she will fight for CA. She's also a kind human and more conservative than half the people with R's in Congress. I don't care how she identifies. She is more than that, freedom first. So it's clear which position Tommy is taking. This is the same person who said this.
You know what? I personally will not get the COVID vaccine, and I personally will not be forced to get it. If you want to get it, by all means, please do. If you want to wear 1, 2, or 5 masks while driving or walking alone, by all means, please do. If you are terrified of returning to the old normal and people gathering makes you uncomfortable, by all means, stay home. But how dare the government or anyone else tell me how to live my life or mandate I take a shot to live and work in what I thought was this free country?
Interesting take, Tommy Lasagna. Hey, Tam, just curious, with all this nonsense you spew in your attempts to be the next Ann Coulter, did you get the vaccine? As your employer implemented for its workforce? Just checking. Of course, Lahren criticized Colin Kaepernick because she despises a strong American who was down for equality and a better, more just society where police officers are held accountable for, Of course, Lahren is the kind of hood-in-the-closet conservative to spew the racist, I don't see color in her rhetoric. The denial of color as a whole, of course.
I think with Tomi, and I know that she's been a person that's been hotly debated for a long time. Is she conservative? Is she not? I think Tomi Lahren is like a 13-year-old conservative, where you haven't thought through the philosophies of what makes a conservative. You don't need to be a warden of Christianity to know that supporting abortion and supporting transgenderism is problematic. All you have to do is actually read the Bible.
That's where Candace Owens returns fire.
She's now telling everybody that she was suicidal because of bad press, it's because of racism, even though she's not even, you look at her, you would not be able to discern just by looking at Meghan Markle that she's black.
Ah, yes, of course. Where have I heard this before?
This is an identity issue. You know why the identity of this movement has been lost? Because the identity of those who are leading it has always been in question. Let's keep it 1,000 up here, because my past is hot. My past has expired for this. The past is expired.
Well, that would be Whitlock Jr. Marcellus Wiley, co-host of Speak for Yourself with dude who thinks people who smoke marijuana will kill you with a javelin, Emmanuel Atro.
And Colin, how dare you sit there and blame white people for the problems of minority communities? After all, aren't you half white? Didn't 2 white parents adopt you after yours weren't willing to raise you?
And even, you guessed it, Tomi Lahren. The lowest common denominator here, simply don't trust anyone within Rupert Murdoch's empire.